What I'm interested in at the moment is like that infrastructure that we've talked about and seeing the gaps in it and how can we take on those roles that we can, like for example, that I don't understand, like producing roles and take them on, as well as collaborate with people who have those roles and understand them.
Ask the right sort of questions about what you see that person doing, what they are prepared to do, or what they're going to do reluctantly, and then that's not going to help anybody. Because that's really important, finding out what you need. Because lots of people just sort of say, I need a producer, otherwise I will not be able to make this work. And actually what they need is, they're doing a great job at self-producing their own work, and what they need is some admin help, which would cost less than a producer.
The throwers up at this head, please. Now what we're trying to show here is your learning. This is the 4th time you've done this task. The 4th time. So there should be significant improvement. Saskia?
Hit Daddy in the face.
Oi.
You see, what I don't understand is, in the very first attempt, it was clearly right that is the best design to get the furthest. And yet kind of nobody has iterated from that design. You've all repeated the same mistakes every time, rather than evolving. Either find and look and iterate on one of those, or come up with a new thing to essentially create a real life solution to a problem that the community faces.
Our aim is at the moment just to focus on UK, to connect smaller towns.
The lack of professionalism that kind of trickles down to lower quality of work.
It was claimed down to toxic masculinity.
We would need a start-up fund of about £5,000. Whatever's linked to them, we can put that in like the description so that you can access all the information immediately.
I wish there was something like that, because I think it's needed. There is a lot of resources for contemporary dance, but there is nothing like this in UK at the moment for hip-hop and street dances.
The trickiest part of this for you is you are part of the community, and you're also trying to solve the problem for the community. So in some respects, you have a dual perspective, which is a really useful thing, because not a lot of the times people have that dual perspective. It's like, oh, is this needed for me or not? So you've got to take yourself in and out of the problem.
This time I'm dancing and I'm also like getting in sync with you, like I'm still like getting familiar with you, while you it looks like you know what you will do, what others will do around you. The unity here is like, I feel that we have it much stronger than we have it here. But like if we would spend more time, I think we would get in sync very well. Yeah.
All of the stuff that we've done are not like, they're not magic ways to try to make something, it's just ideas. This I can do for like a whole like 10 to 6 day, and like I could, like when I start to research, I'll look at stuff, because within this, like if you do it for like 30 minutes, you can get 2 minutes of an idea, but that 2 minutes could become your piece. So all of these methods, they're not like, it might not work for you, but these are kind of some of the ideas that I work with. So again, what we've done for even yesterday as well, take some things, don't do some things, and if it works for you, it works for you. But yeah, don't expect magic straight away.
These are like some examples of like why people give. So what from a funder or a donor and individual supporter, why they would want to give. Why you do something should totally be you, unique, different, special, particular. But in terms of like, I think marketing and building an audience and a network, I think the more collaborative you can be, the better. The
press release is what you're going to send out to journalists, and journalists write for lots of different platforms now. They write for online platforms, they will write for offline platforms. They are your gateway to another crowd of people, because they've all got the people who read their stuff. They have a captive audience.
You acquire learning and then you consolidate it, you reflect, and then you go for something new. So you're constantly, like when you make a cake, you fold in the experience into the cake. You're folding in your knowledge into your existing knowledge. It's not like that's lost. Mm-hmm. So if you see it as transferable, accumulative, as opposed to I'm in a completely new space. I've been in situations where I'm, interviewing people for roles. If they've had a dance background, I know that they will understand rigour, collaboration, teamwork, vision, against people from outside of the sector who have none or nowhere near as much of that. Mm-hmm. So how do you support each other to feel confident that you can